Here we are, another day, another Wi-Fi battle with post-com. I wanted to record it live, but once again, could not have the free airspace to record my voice alone. So I'm here recording it now rather than then. So as you can see, the team that I've got here is specializing on focusing on Cloyster. We've also got a nice Golurk that has the no guard poltergeist and dynamic punch. I had to put rocks on there because I wanted a rocker, but it would also ordinarily have stone edge, but I really wanted those rocks to break sturdies and sashes, which will come in handy. So Caddy here is going to lead off with the Skarmory, and I'm like, alright, this is a pretty half decent lead. Now, one might think, based off their team, that I thought they were going to go Crook. So, just in case, I was thinking about Will-O-Wisp, but then I figured the best play is just to pump. Both of them have the potential to miss, but I feel like I can get more out of the turn if I just go for a Hydro Pump. And they're thinking about it because it can be a 50-50. But I'm going to go for the safest play, which is just a Hydro Pump. So whether they stay in, whether they switch out into something else, I should get something out of this turn. Because even if they go Blastoise, I can just Volt Switch right after. In comes the Comfey. Now here I'm thinking, alright, this thing has the potential to priority Giga Drain. And I'm like, wait a minute, priority? I have the Pokemon that can stop all priority right in the back. So I'm like, alright, immediately I need to bring in the power of the Queenly Majesty in Tsareena. So I'm like, alright, this is cool. I'm just gonna go Tsareena, that way they can't Giga Drain me. And even if they try to set up, I can just hit them next turn. And I was thinking maybe if they do try and set up, they might switch out fearing the Queenly Majesty. But they might also forget. Let me see, is there any other ability that stops priority moves? Let me see. So they are going to go for the Calm Mind, and they are lefties. So this thing is pretty bulky. And I'm not even Life Orb on my Tsareena, but I'm going to go right for the Stab Power Whip and hope for the best. They actually stay in and go right for the Giga Drain, and I'm like, yo, I have the Queenly Majesty, I can stop your triage. So we go right for that Power Whip, and it actually takes it out. Tsareena is pretty powerful. So I was thinking, alright, once Comfey is gone, based off the rest of the team, what do they got? Crook, Skarmory, Blastoise, Entei, and one of them on that I can't remember, but all of them can get wrecked by Rotom. In comes the Entei, because of course. And I'm thinking, alright, I need to get rocks up for this thing ASAP, because I'm tired of this thing coming in. So I'm going to go Rotom, because it's easily my safest play. As it can eat up the hits it's designed to do. Even though it is it's going to put him work against the entire part of his team, I don't mind it taking damage because I'm lefties, and eventually the goal is to get set up with a Cloyster. And I've still got priority Talonflame in the back and Bisharp with Sucker Punch, so we can still put in some work on some Pokemon. So here we go, we switch out into nice and clean Miltank, who's just going to eat up this Stone Edge real quick. Down to Micro Cloyster. They were going for their safest play, which, not gonna lie, that's a pretty good chunk to me. But we're still going to eat it up, and I think they go... I think I go for the Volt Switch here, because even if they went Crook, I was thinking you can still just Hydro Pump them. I don't need to get as much out of this turn as I can, because I'm already ahead. And they go out into their Toxtricity. Now I get a little bit greedy here, I think. Is it here where I go Cloyster? No, I feel like it took a bit more damage. I think I go Golurk. And I tried to get some rocks up because I was like, I need rocks up pronto. I need them yesterday. First turn I actually had them up for that Entei. Anyways, we're going to go and get rocks up right now. And then with that, they are going to withdraw. Who do they go? Blastoise? Yep. Now here, I could have switched out easily and saved this thing, but I did not want to risk them rapid spinning my rocks that I worked hard to get up, as you can see. or shell smashing. So to me, the best play was just to go for the Poltergeist. And they are going to go for the Ice Beam rather than the Surf. Pretty sure Surf would have actually killed me, but I wanted to be sure Rock stayed up. So I go for the Life Orb Poltergeist. And let's see how much this does. Does a pretty good chunk, but still doesn't knock it out entirely. If I was Choice Band, it might have knocked it out. Might have, I'm still not even sure. They go for the Ice Beam once again. So I need to get rid of this Blastoise before it can Rapid Spin away my rocks, because I really want to keep rocks up for the Entei and the Skarmory. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm pretty sure that Rotom can outspeed Blastoise, based on how much or how little damage Poltergeist did, considering it was Life Orb. I'm thinking it has to be defensive, especially since it was Assault Vest too. So I'm thinking it's just this, like, I don't know, max HP, max attack. I don't think they have any speed on this thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for it and hope for the best. Because I don't know exactly Blastoise's speed tier, but I'm pretty sure even a non-speed Rotom should be able to outspeed it. And once this thing is gone, it won't be able to Rapid Spin, which is excellent. So Blastoise goes down. And here, I think is where I get a bit greedy. I think I bring in the Cloyster because I was thinking, oh, they don't have any priority. But I forgot all about the, you see, I'm questioning it. I'm questioning whether or not I should bring it in. And I'm looking around at my team and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just going to do it. I am going to go for game right now with my Cloyster. Because I'm pretty sure they bring in Toxtricity again. And I will just go for the Shell Smash and Hydro Pump. So we go for the Shell Smash here. They do Volt Switch out into, we'll see. So there's the Volt Switch. I'm going to go and Shell Smash up. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth letting me take all that damage. I could have easily just gone out into my Bisharp and taken care of that thing with a nice Sucker Punch. But I was thinking I'm going to go for game. Really, I should have waited until Entei was gone. I'd actually go Skarmory. They could have actually gone Entei and just taken me out, but I think they were going to try to either defog or set up rocks or something on me because they thought they could eat up the hits. If they had gone Entei, I probably would have switched out immediately, or maybe I would have sacked it off, I'm not sure. Alright, so here I am indeed going to go for the Hydro Pump. Not fully physical. I do have the special attack, and that is going to hit like a truck. And against Skarmory, it's going to knock it out. So these Hydro Pumps are putting in work. And then here, what do they do? So now they're bringing in Caddy. They take some more rocks. And they're obviously going to go for the E-Speed. I don't want anything else to take damage here. I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of set up too early. I kind of choked there. But I will still go for the Hydro Pump just in case. They do go for the E-Speed because they have to. I didn't really need Cloyster alive because without the Shell Smash it can't do a whole lot at 1 HP. So I'm going to keep it at full. And here we go nice and clean. Because I wasn't sure if they were choice banded or not, based off how much damage they were doing. So I just go right for the pump. And I think, do they stay in or do they? No, I think they switch out because I remember it taking rocks again. I think they go Toxtricity here because they need the Crocodile. Yep, they're gonna withdraw. They're gonna go out into their Toxtricity. And it's going to take this nice and powerful Hydro Pump. So once again, another Hydro Pump to put in work. And down goes the Toxtricity. So now it's just their Crocodile and their Entei. And we get some nice leftovers recovery here, which is very nice to be able to take Entei's Stone Edges a bit better. Yeah, I'm thinking based off the fact that they switched up, they had to be choice band. Yeah, pretty sure. So eventually they are going to bring back in their Entei, because I think they realize that they need Crook at the very end. So what do? Yep, here comes the Entei. And they are indeed going to go for the Stone Edge, the Banded Stone Edge, because that's the best thing they can hope for. Let's see. They did hit the one before, and they're going to hit this one as well. You know, I don't want to have any win based off of hacks. They do take down my Rotom to that much. So my Rotom is pretty low, so I was thinking it can't really do a whole lot to me. So I was thinking I may as well just sack it off. So in comes the Crocodile, as they are going to go for the, pretty sure they're going to go for the knockoff here. I mean, that's the best thing you can hope to hit me with. So they go for the knockoff, and it is going to take me out. I didn't want anything else to take damage, like I said. And they do get a Moxie. Now here, I just assumed that they were Scarf, because, I mean, in general, they always run Scarf. But I guess I forgot that this is Caddy I'm facing. He likes to run these Chinese funny sets. So I go for the Iron Head here because I'm like, okay, they'll go for the knockoff and I'll live. But they actually go for the Earthquake, and it takes me, and I'm like, oh snap, have I lost? Have I choked this game away? And I'm like, oh crap. Because I could have potentially just knocked him out with a Tsareena before they got all these boosts. So I have no choice but to bring in Tsareena. And I have to hope for the best here because they are +2. And they're actually Expert Belt. And the only thing I can do is go for the Power Whip. And let's see what happens. They go for the Scale Shot to mean. I guess they felt bad because they taken me by surprise, but I would have taken every advantage that you could and knocked me out with a knockoff here. I mean, if I lost, then I lost, you know? Because I misplayed my Cloyster and used it too greedily, too early. So that's going to be that. I think they could have potentially won if they knocked me off, and then they could have lived a Brave Bird from Talonflame and beaten me with Crook, which would have been pretty cool. But that's going to be the game. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Battle Hub Discord, join my own Discord, and we'll see you guys in the next video. GG's Caddy. Bye.